Hi, I'm Nathan, and every week I do comic book reviews because that's the rule around my house. If I want to keep buying comic books, then I have to review them online. It's wacky, I know, but this is going to be the review of Flashpoint Project Superman #1 of 3, apparently. Written by Scott Snyder, and other contributors are Lowell Francis and Gene Ha. Which this does not look like Gene Ha at all. Well, maybe at the beginning. There's some pretty solid artwork up here. When I first saw this art, I really thought it was kind of, not to be negative about it, but amateurish. It looked like somebody who was new to the medium or had been drawing a bunch of indie books or whatever was trying out their chops somewhere else. And then you got really funky, like Iceman-ish hair here that goes throughout the book. Basically, this guy, they give him Superman-like powers somehow by accident, and he's using these and doesn't really understand how to make them trust him, because they don't trust him as they give him more and more power. And then they want to kill him and put him in the vault. They kind of talk about the vault that they brought Doomsday out of in a different book, in the Booster Gold book. I guess Doomsday is still out of. And then at the very end, just as he's deciding whether or not he's going to break away from them completely and do his own thing, or if he's going to go along with it anymore, the Superman baby lands in Metropolis instead of out in the, Ma and Pa Kent's thing. Looks like, I guess they did chain him up pretty good at the end there. But, there you go. That's basically the story here. And, it seemed like there was a lot of build-up to it and not a lot of cool stuff actually happening in here. I didn't really feel for that character very much that got all the superhuman powers. And aside from this really awesome artwork of the skeletons when he can see through stuff, his X-ray vision, I don't know if that's been done a lot in Superman books before, but I think it really is awesome. I mean, that there has to be a level of detail and work in here that makes it a lot of hard work in there, especially when you're dealing with only these different kinds of blues, basically. But it pulls off, it really makes a really interesting image in the long run, although some of the skeletons do look a little off. I've worked with a lot of X-rays in the past, and this doesn't really translate so much. If you're wondering about the science behind it, basically what you're seeing in these images is the X-ray radiation passing through the bone, and it slows down in the bone and then imprints differently on a film or a digital film than it does when it passes through flesh, because it's got more energy as it passes through flesh. So if you had X-ray vision like this, you wouldn't see like this, really, because the X-rays don't reflect like straight back into your eyes, and that's what you would have to see differences in density like he's seeing here. Basically, if you had X-ray vision and you shot X-rays out of your eyes, you'd just be giving people exposure to radiation. You wouldn't see through anything. So I wonder why they call it X-ray vision. I guess they don't really call it X-ray vision in here, but I guess Superman does. Maybe it's better explained in Superman somewhere, and somebody can tell me if he sees it the same way or if it's explained differently, because the science behind that is all kinds of jacked up. But anyway, there you go, Project Superman. I really didn't enjoy it all that much. It's like a number 0 kind of thing. Like, you really shouldn't have to know this part to really get the other parts. But I bet 2 and 3 maybe will be a lot better. I don't know, depending on what they do with that little baby. It's kind of cool that the baby Superman's around, though, and they're already doing all kinds of crazy scientific work on that stuff. Oh, that's so hard. I don't want to say it's bad and give it a 2 out of 5, but at the same time, it's not really a 3. But I'll give it a 3. It's a mercy 3 out of 5. The other ones will be better, I'm sure. There you go. If you like that review, you can check out my other reviews under Spidey207 on YouTube and Peteparker elsewhere. Otherwise, thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.